What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Unplugged and Uncut. Happy Monday. You are live with your boy Unique. And today we got a great show ahead. We're going to get into the Spurs and Miami Heat trade proposal. We're going to break down this trade proposal and give it a grade. But before we get started, we do have a big announcement to make. Congratulations to Anthony. Anthony, you are the winner of this month's Ultra Game Icer Brand contest. Make sure you hit me up at the email in the comments. That is UNYKE210@gmail.com. That way I can put you in contact with Ultra Game and they can get that prize out there for you right away, right in time for the holiday season. Once again, we want to send a thank you to Ultra Game and Icer Brand for doing those monthly contests. If you have not won yet, do not worry. We have a ton of prizes to give away, from NBA, NFL apparel to a PlayStation 5 Bisc Edition. Once we hit that 100,000 subscriber point, that is going away to one of our lucky subscribers as well. But without further ado, let's get into this San Antonio Spurs and Miami Heat trade proposal, because this is the type of trade we could see go down. Now, in this package, they have the Spurs receiving Victor Oladipo, Nikola Jovic, and a 2023 lottery protected first round pick. They have the Miami Heat getting a player that they helped bring up and make into a borderline all-star, and that is Josh Richardson. When Jay Rich was with Miami and Coach Spo, he was averaging about 15 to 17 points a game. In fact, at one time, I thought this kid could become a 20-point plus scorer. So this is an excellent trade for both teams. I give the Spurs a solid A. This would give the Spurs a chance to look at a young player and a versatile big in Nikola Jovic, who the Spurs were actually scouting this season heading into the 2022 draft. That 2023 pick should convey, especially with the Miami Heat being a really good team. So this gives the Spurs extra draft capital during this highly vaulted draft class. It also gives the Spurs Victor Oladipo. Now, this is a hit or a miss. So the Spurs can either cut Victor Oladipo and cut ties with him, or they can keep him as a vet for the young players to learn from. Victor Oladipo does compete on both sides of the ball. He understands you got to play defense, and that type of mentality could be big time for the Spurs' young players. Also, he has a multi-year contract. If you allow him to stay with the Spurs, maybe you help him get back to full strength. Not all-star level, but right around that level where he's playing at such a good level. In the future, he could possibly become a future trade asset. So watch out for that. This will be an excellent trade for the San Antonio Spurs. Now, what about the Miami Heat? So for the Miami Heat, I would either give this trade a B+ or an A. The reason I say B+, well, this is a win now move, but they are giving up a young player and a pick. Some people could say that is a little much. However, if you're going to tell me that the Miami Heat are not sold on the production they're going to be able to get out of Victor Oladipo, and they're able to move off that contract early, this trade becomes an A. So you're trading that draft pick to come off of Victor Oladipo, and really you're just giving up Nikola Jovic to get a hold of Jay Rich. Now, Jay Rich is more than just a really good 3-and-D player. He is a wing and a guard who comes to play and compete in every game. Yes, he is labeled as a 3-and-D player, but he is actually a 3-level scorer. This kid can get buckets at the rim, in the mid-range, and from deep. So don't just think of Jay Rich as a 3-and-D player just because he gets that label. It's a horrible label for some players in the NBA that can do a lot more than just play defense and hit the three. So Jay Rich is not just limited to perimeter play. He actually has a nice handle and can get to the bucket at will. I'm not saying he should be your lead point guard. I'm just saying as a off guard or a wing, this kid has a nice handle and can score from any level. He's also going to put out max effort on the defensive end. Now, he reminds me in that 3-level score somewhat of a Jordan Clarkson, somebody that can get streaky hot, go for 30, 40 points, and then again might just get you 10 or 15 points. Unlike Jordan Clarkson, though, this kid puts out maximum effort on defense. He's going to try, he's going to compete, and he's going to play hard. So Miami Heat fans, how do y'all feel about picking up Jay Rich? Do you think you're giving up too much? Spurs fans, how do y'all feel about Victor Oladipo, Nikola Jovic, and a 2023 lottery protected pick? That's big time. I like this trade for both teams. I think the Spurs get a solid A, and then once again, the Miami Heat would either get a B+ or a solid A as well, depending on how you view the Victor Oladipo situation. That's my opinion, guys. I can't wait to read the comments and see how everyone feels about this one. Sound off, Spurs fans, Heat fans, and thank you for tuning in. But your boy is out. Peace.